Brothers, sisters, today we have Abdi and Kausar, a Somali couple with us, and they are here to tell us what God is doing in their ministry, and you will be blessed by hearing what God is doing here in the Horn of Africa, reaching the Somalis and around the world through media and social media and satellite TV. So, welcome. Thank you for coming. Please tell us, how did you come to know Jesus?
So Kausar is she is from Muslim family from Jigjiga, Somali part of Ethiopia, and she became a believer in 1995 in Djibouti, and she saw Jesus in a dream. So before she dreamed about Jesus, she had a lot of problems, family problems, personal problems, a lot of depression. After that, one night she just dreamed about Jesus. Yeah. So she saw Jesus as a baby, and those people wanted to be healed, and they were waiting this healing from this baby that she dreamed about. So Jesus explained that he came to this world to save her, to save people. I will save you, and when I save you, tell the world about me, he said. I'll give you happiness, I give you peace, I give you salvation. But when you get all these things, don't deny my name in front of other people. That was the promise, the agreement Jesus made with her. So, when she woke up next morning, I just felt peace. My life was calm. Yeah. So in Djibouti, our neighbor, there was an Ethiopian maid, Christian maid working for them, the Somali family. But she pointed to her and said, that's the evangelical church.
Djibouti Evangelical Church.
It was written Djibouti Evangelical Church in Amharic.
Yeah. In English.
In English, yes.
This one they got married.
In Djibouti, because it's a Muslim country, they worship Friday. Friday is the worship day, even churches. So I went Friday there.
Yeah, one made
So I dressed nicely as though I'm going to the mosque, but I went to the church. So when I went to the church, I never went to church. People were, women and, men were together. And the Ethiopian church is how Pentecostal they are. Jumping, praising God. And I was shocked, And I thought maybe this is not church. And then she tried to go back. Yeah. And then one of the deacons saw her and said, she's Somali, she's Muslim. He called me and said, please come, don't go back. So he watched, he explained her dream. He explained why they are worshiping like this. They had a good talk with she had good talk
so
with
this one after one.
So she started discipleship course with the Ethiopian Evangelical Church in Djibouti. 1 year she was doing discipleship, underground discipling. At that time, in 1998, I came from Kenya. I finished Daystar University, and I was assigned to work in Djibouti with a small NGO, and we were having also small Somali fellowship. So that's where I met her. Yeah, part of that fellowship, and we got married in 1998 September. So we were married, I think, in 22 years. Yeah. Our life became difficult when you are from Muslim background and you start a family and you get married into church. The Satan doesn't want that new family. We know the children will become Christian. So the attacks, became more, especially from her family. And sometime in 2000, really God brought us somehow to Belgium. We immigrated to Belgium in 2000, the end of 2000. And we came back from Belgium 3.5 years ago.
Many of you may not know this, but Somalia is 99.9% Muslims. Christianity is illegal, and you cannot be a Somali and a Christian at the same time. There's a lot of persecution.
Yeah.
So for Abdi and Kausar to be serving Christ in the open and to reach the Somalis, they are putting their life on the line. It can cost them their life, and they know the cost, and they are willing to pay that cost to serve the purpose of God. So right now, they are serving in the open, worldwide, the Somali population. How we met was when I heard about their vision to have a satellite TV as the Somali program, Somali Gospel TV. And that is now on air, and they're ministering to millions of Somali around the world. So tell us about how you are ministering here in Somali worldwide.
Yes, so we are mostly focusing on online ministry. We have a huge websites. We are also partnering with other organizations. We are making content, short videos, long videos. We are writing blogs. We are translating materials from good Christian resources for Muslims. We want to expand that. We want to make a website, very strong website, discipleship courses on that. We want to make it professional. I mean, we just want to expand, and this ministry to become not only television, but it will become a base for Somali believers and others.
Also, do you want to pray in Somali for those who support and say thank you and bless them and pray for them in Somali? And we agree with you.
Yeah, okay. Rabbi aan kugu mahadnaqaynaa anigii walaalahay. Rabbi maanta waxaan kugu mahadnaqaynaa qof kastoo na daawanaysa, Rabbi oo na caawinaysa. Rabbi oo inaad barakaysid ayaan ku weydiisanaynaa. Eebbo magacaagu waa quduus, adaa markasta nala jira Rabbi oo xertaada waxaad ka tiri ordoo baxa taga Samaria. Rabbi oo adduunyada inta dunida dhammaadkeed oo dhan aanan ila sharaatira Rabbi oo maantana qof kastoo Somali gospel support karaynaya Rabbi oo gacmahaaga ku barakadeen noloshooda dhan Rabbi shaqadooda dhan Rabbi ina magacaaga dhiigaaga ina ku barakadsid baa ku weydiisanaynaa. Taana waxaan kugu weydiisanaynaa magaca Sayidka Ciise Masiix. Amen.
So it's not just a saying that to be Somali is to be Muslim. It's actually written in the Somali constitution. To be Somali is to be Muslim. So when we think about Somalis, there are over 24 million Somalis throughout the world, with more than half of those being in Somalia and Somaliland, and then 8 million in Ethiopia, many in Kenya, and then the rest spread throughout North America and Europe. And this is now just this opportunity with Abdi and Kausar to get the gospel out and to share Jesus with them. They are saying not only no to their religion, they're also giving up even their nationality in a sense. And God is coming along and saying, I am giving you a new life, a new way. And He wants to then transform these Somalis to then be able to go back into their communities, their family settings, and share the light, the love of Jesus. And this is one powerful way that Abdi and Kausar, as you've seen, get this opportunity. Just as God has opened the door more and more to these Somalis, we're just desperately asking you, would you join us in prayer? Would you pray alongside and see more raised up to follow Him, to not only live their lives sacrificially, but to be able to see many more come into the kingdom through the witness of other Somalis. So thank you for joining us in that, and thank you for praying with us.